Next, on to a coding staple. We're talking about if statements. The tool a coworker of mine once jokingly said, as long as you know how to use if statements, you can code. So what is an if statement? Well, chances are you've already used the concept of if statements a bunch of times throughout your career, whether it was in Excel or in a validation role in Salesforce. Simply put, an if statement is a way for you to conditionally run a block of code if a statement is true. Here are two good reasons why we use if statements. The first is to only run code under certain conditions. Up until now in the Apex Academy, every line of code we've written in our triggers have literally run 100% of the time, given our trigger is fired. In an actual work scenario, it's more likely that you'll run portions of your trigger only if a condition is true. For example, if an opportunity is closed, or if an account's industry is technology. For this reason, it's actually quite rare to see a trigger that doesn't have any if statements inside it. The next reason we use if statements is to minimize system resources. I don't want you to worry too much about optimizing code resources at this point in your learning, but I do want you to be aware that once you get to more advanced levels, you'll always be thinking about how to make your code run more efficiently. If statements can be very helpful here because you can shut off certain portions of your code if your specific criteria aren't met. Don't worry, we'll get back to efficiency later down the road in the Apex Academy.